Assalamu alaikum. Gaza is still striving for peace with millions of people around the world taken to the streets and calling for an urgent ceasefire in the besieged enclave. Now in Sheffield in the UK, a number of women have been campaigning outside the town hall from the 5th of January with one lady who decided to go on a hunger strike. Today joining me Dr. Sahar Awadallah, and she's taken part of this campaign. Dr. Sarah, thank you for joining us, and tell us please about this campaign. What is it exactly and what is it calling for?
Thank you very much for inviting me. The idea came because we were shocked by the silence of the world, by the genocide going on our people in Gaza, and we wanted to step up we wanted the voice of Gaza and the Palestinian to reach everyone, and we wanted to add and to put pressure on the government and the UK government, and we wanted to campaign outside the town hall here in Sheffield to tell the world that stop killing innocent children and women and the elderly in Gaza.
How was this event put together?
So the idea came, as I said, because we wanted to step up. We've been rallying, we've been marching, we've been doing a lot of activities for BDS, and we wanted something unique in a way, something to draw more attention to the genocide, the ethnic cleansing of our people in Gaza. And we discussed the idea with the Palestinian Solidarity Campaign, the coalition here in Sheffield. And actually, we had really very good response about supporting us. So the campaign there it will be 24/7. So they've been having a cambrota to support us 24 hours.
Wow, so you are camping in the cold, in this very cold weather. So what's the message that you're conveying from this campaign?
So the message is we come from a refugee family who were forcibly displaced in the 1948. And my family now in Gaza, being displaced from the north of Gaza, from Jabalia camp to the southern part of Khan Yunis. And the message is it's something to resemble the humanitarian crisis our people are going through at the moment, living in tents and living under the cold, living under the rain, having no water supply, the minimum of essentials. It's raining, it's flooded there. So it's our way to say we feel you. We want the world to feel how the people of Palestine are going through at this time.
Mm-hmm. So we know people in Gaza Strip are living at the moment in a dire situations. They are fearing for their lives, and there is a rife hunger in the area. But I believe you have family in Gaza. Doctor, how are they doing, and what's the situation for your family members there?
So the problem is there is no family now in Gaza who didn't lost some of their members. There is no family didn't displaced internally from one place to another. Some of the families ended up in tents, exactly the same way like in Nakba. So if you look into Khan Yunis now and Rafah, in Khan Yunis and Rafah, there are many tents, many refugee camps for people ended up in tents again. And this is really very painful and very hurting. If we are a human being, we would have demand ceasefire right now. So we can do many things. We need to add pressure on governments to ask and to demand ceasefire. We need to add pressure on our MPs, councillors, to ask, like we live in the UK, to ask the governments to ask for ceasefire. Now, what the South African, they took Israel to the ICJ, the International Court of Justice. And we would like to ask everyone to take part in exposing the Israelis' lies and in exposing the genocide and the war crimes Israel being committed. It's not just the language, it's not just the genocidal language they use, it's the killing of innocent civilians, destroying the infrastructure, destroying the hospitals, churches, the old churches in Gaza, destroying ambulances, targeting journalists targeting, like embals, blue embals, where they shouldn't be targeted by, even during wars.
So I know there is 5 MPs, I think, in Sheffield, and maybe 2 of them, they voted for a ceasefire in Gaza. But I want to know the response in Sheffield in general, from the community, the MPs, the council. How is it? How is the response for the case?
So it's actually divided between supporters who are really, coming all the time to give us the solidarity, to showing the love and solidarity to the Palestinians. But at the same time, people in power and people in position, few councillors, few MPs, they voted for ceasefire, and we are protesting to add pressure and to push, MPs and to push the government to ask for a ceasefire.
How does it make you feel as a doctor when you see the Israeli forces being targeting the hospitals and the staff, innocent people in Gaza?
I feel angry. I feel frustrated. I feel like Israel, they've been always having the impunity, violating all humanitarian laws, violating, hospitals, the holy places, violating, killing innocent people, actually targeting with with their snipers, shooting and killing innocent, leaving the hospitals and seeking refuge in hospitals and churches. We saw what they are capable of doing, and I feel angry. I feel helpless because I think anyone with a heart would feel that that's enough. Stop killing innocent Palestinians.
So you've been there camping from the 5th of January in the cold. Did people come to you asking you about what this is exactly? How was the response from people there in Sheffield?
Mostly they are really very supportive. They bring flowers, they come at night to support us with the drinks, and if we need any warm layers, they are very supportive out there. As I said as well, the group, we are having 24 hours, so someone is there to protect us and to give us the feel of safety and security during the night while we are sleeping inside the tents. It's been horrible in a way of cold, rainy, uh, not not having the ability to have a shower. But this is all for us is the feeling of how our people is going through right now, and it gives us some sort of like feeling for them. We are with you in a way or another. Yes, we are not there at the moment, but I would have went through similar experience if I was still there in Gaza.
So how many women are taking part in this campaign, Doctor?
It's actually 2 of us, me and my friend Lena MOA, who went into hunger strike since Sunday evening.
And how is she doing now?
Again, it's cold. She's starving. She takes fluids, the minimum, but it's as I said, it's a rewarding feeling. It's Yes, I know we are struggling in a way, but it's the feeling that we are feeling for our people. We are doing the minimum we can to support them.
Did you have any response from the MPs, the local MPs or the council?
We didn't. And even the media coverage, we didn't have any media coverage in a proper way. You know, two Palestinian women are camping outside in the rainy weather, in the cold weather. We didn't have, if that was two Ukrainian or two European women, it won't be the same. We won't be ignored to this extent. Actually, we are, like my friend, I'm worried about her because she is taking it to the extreme in a way of she doesn't want to take just minimum fluid she's taking. And I'm worried about her health. I'm worried about her to survive until Saturday, the day when we will dismantle the camp.
Doctor, if you have something to say to the British government regarding this case, what would that be?
I think it's enough, you know, like hypocrisy, enough double standard. It's time to act on exposing the Israelis' lies and exposing the genocide my people are going through. It's been 75 years of ethnic cleansing of the Palestinians. Israel fantasies to have a land without a people. This would never happen. Our people as strong and as fast steadfasting as the olive tree. They are deeply rooted and they will never leave their country.
Dr. Sahar from Sheffield, thank you very much.
Thank you.